Hello, my friends, and welcome to The Dose. My name is Brian McIntosh. We got a really cool lesson for today. It revolves around new ideas. Listen, I'm sitting there on the treadmill tonight, and I'm going, and I'm listening to my buddy Buck Reed, one of the best mentors I've ever had in my life, and I got some of his stuff going in my ear right now, and I'm running along, and all of a sudden it hits me, bam, like this. I don't think the same today as I did 5 years ago, certainly not the same as I did 10 years ago. And as this idea is kind of running through my brain, I thought, oh my gosh, this is a perfect daily dose. I don't think we've ever couched it exactly this way. For those that have been listening to The Dose now for 2 or 3 years, you know that there's really only so many topics we can cover. There's really only so many things we can talk about because there's really only so much that you need to know in order to be successful in how you think and how you apply yourself. But there's a lot of different ways to say it, and here's one. The ideas, the beliefs in your mind, the things that you believe to be true, the things that you hold to be fact between your two ears, are responsible for where you are today. Because your beliefs, the things that you believe to be true about yourself, your family, your world, your heritage, everything, those beliefs in your mind is what determines how you behave, the kinds of decisions you make, the types of actions you take. It's those beliefs. And so those beliefs, those ideas, are 100% responsible for where you are today. So if you're unhappy in your financial situation, it's something that you believe that's gotten you there. If you're unhappy in your marriage, it's something that you believe that's gotten you there. If you're unhappy in any area of your life, it's something you believe that has gotten you there. If you're wonderfully happy in your marriage, it's something you believe that's gotten you there. If you're wonderfully financially successful, it's something about something you believe that has gotten you there. Here's my point. Some people, like, I talk to them about my business. I'm in the network marketing business, right? And I talk to people that are struggling financially. And they tell me, oh, those things don't work. And I go, okay, that's what you believe. But what you believe is what's gotten you where you are, and you're not happy with where you are. So wouldn't it make sense that you might need to try some new ideas? Because you see, the network marketing industry, as an example, has created more millionaires than any other industry in the world. Companies like Mary Kay, Avon, Tupperware, these are household names. Every one of us has these products in our home. If these companies didn't work, that wouldn't be true. So clearly there's a different idea that really successful people in network marketing hold than that individual that just told me they don't work holds. They have two competing ideas. However, the people that I know that believe wholeheartedly that it works are quite wealthy. And the people that I know that tell me it doesn't work typically are not. In fact, I've never met a wealthy person who's told me the network marketing industry doesn't work. So that's one example of competing ideas, right? What about people that, you tell them, they're like, oh man, I'm unhappy in my weight, blah, 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 and you go, okay, well listen, what you need to do is you need to cut out about 2/3 of the carbs that you're eating, and you need to do 45 minutes of cardiovascular exercise at least 4 times a week. And they go, well, I can't do that. And see, I work too many hours. I just can't do that. Well, guess what? If that's a belief that you've always held, then that's probably why you don't work out. And it's because you don't work out that maybe you're overweight or you're unhealthy and you're not happy about that. So maybe you need to change that idea. Maybe you need to change that belief and start believing that you do have 45 minutes to work out. In fact, if you have to skip a meal or miss 45 minutes of work or take a cut of 1 hour of overtime to get it in, you have to get it in because your health is more important than anything else. That's a new idea. What about believing that you can turn the TV off at night and run on a treadmill for 45 minutes at 11 p.m. if that's what you need to do? That's a new idea. See, new ideas are what can take you out of whatever situation that you're in because it's your old ideas that have gotten you there. And I believe it was Benjamin Franklin who said that the same ideas that have gotten you where you are cannot take you someplace else. Isn't that fascinating? So guys, look, we talk so much about all these ethereal things of belief in yourself and your self-image and self-concept and all this, and all that stuff is 100% true. I don't discount any of it. But here's what I want to let you know. If you're unhappy in your finances, you need to reevaluate what you believe about money and people that have it. If you're unhappy in your marriage, you need to reevaluate what you believe about relationships and what happy marriages and unhappy marriages look like. If you're unhappy in your health and wellness, you need to reevaluate your beliefs about food and exercise. Because it's your beliefs, your ideas that have gotten you where you are. And guess where you get new ideas? Places just like here, and that's the dose.